The title of my business term paper is Transitioning from Paper to Electronic in Supplier Diversity, particularly in compliance monitoring and tracking functions. What is project compliance monitoring and supplier diversity? Compliance monitoring and tracking is one of the major pillars of the supplier diversity program. Compliance monitoring is an important function for Miami-Dade County Health, as this is what is used to monitor and report the number and percentage of contracts awarded to its diverse vendor community, particularly SBEs. In compliance monitoring, the requirements include they must be able to track, report, and visualize diverse spend data from increasingly varied and wide range of sources. What is our current status quo of project compliance monitoring at Miami-Dade County Health? The Supplier Diversity Program consists of a staff of 3 employees, each responsible for separate functions. Therefore, our department is very small and very limited. In our department, the Supplier Diversity Analyst is tasked with performing compliance monitoring and tracking on Miami-Dade County Health contracts. Currently, Miami-Dade County Health has 8 signature projects in goods and services that its supplier diversity analyst is performing compliance monitoring and tracking. These 8 projects have an estimated value of $55 million. What is the issue? The current compliance monitoring and reporting is paper-based. The projects and the information and reports are generated from a variety of Excel sheets. As a result, the process is very manual, tedious, and time-consuming. So though the use of advanced Excel functions as pivoting and what if in generating the reports, the processes remain very inefficient. There is plenty of room for errors, and data is not readily available and integrated with the many financial and other systems needed to produce dashboards and metrics for the department. Our organization regulation also stipulates that annually, the department is responsible for producing an annual report to the Board of Commissioners and quarterly reports to its Citizen Advisory Board. Unfortunately, the department has not been able to provide these reports consistently, as the preparation needed to gather all the data and produce the finished report is very tedious, time-consuming, and will require staff to work countless hours. That means overtime, which is heavily monitored. At Miami-Dade County Health, what recent developments will impact compliance monitoring? So Miami-Dade County Health recently celebrated its 100th anniversary. Such a milestone, and to commemorate this milestone, its Board of Commissioners and citizens approved a $10 million infrastructure bond program to upgrade its building, technology, and medical equipment. What does that mean for compliance monitoring and tracking? This means that the number of projects will double or triple with this outlay of financial the financial bond, and it will certainly increase the departmental workload. In addition, there will be increased pressure and demand from the executive team and Board of Commissioners and citizens for reports. So in presenting this, I've also went to and looked into similar agencies that conduct this activity and what are the current trends in the industry. So a review of other governmental agencies with similar functions include Miami-Dade School Board and Broward County In-House. And this is my finding for Miami-Dade School Board. Miami-Dade School Board is using software B2G Now for compliance tracking and monitoring. And the CEO of B2G Now, Justin Talbot Stern, indicated that His software allows government organizations of all sizes to streamline and improve the effectiveness of their supplier diversity programs. In addition, Miami-Dade School Board Superintendent Alberto Cavallo is very pleased with the software and lauded the software and the department. In his remarks, he indicated that moving to this software enabled the department to save approximately 60 to 80% of the time spent on administrative and clerical compliance activities while enhancing the impact and reach of the program. The other agency is Broward County. So Broward County chose a different route, and the Broward County Small Business Development Program, they too recognize the necessity to digitalize their compliance monitoring functions. However, they opted for an ingrown system. So they had the IT department develop an in-house system to satisfy their needs in compliance monitoring and tracking. So what are the various systems and software options that are available to us? So we can go to B2G Now, which is that turnkey hosted, say, software solution. It removes the paper from the equation, and it is available to automate the data gathering, the tracking, the reporting, the vendor management, and the administrative processes. We can also look at CVM, which is a leader in supplier diversity reporting. They are known for their unparalleled data intelligence, superior technology, and the expert guidance with businesses and governmental agencies in supplier diversity. Or we can also look into, as Broward County, or look into our IT department to build us a homegrown system for our departmental needs. What is the cost? The financial cost, not necessarily what is the cost, but how do these options play out in terms of cost? So CVM solutions would be the most expensive. B2G Now would be moderate, and the homegrown system would be the least expensive. So definitely, what are benefits and gains? There are definitely benefits and gains, and the listing of our benefits and gain. We would have real-time reporting. We would have a system of software that would be able to integrate with existing organizational systems. This would enable our staff to move away from all these mundane tasks and functions and really develop our supplier diversity program. So work on other activities or other ancillary programs such as training and mentor protege programs that also make up the foundation of a good and a robust supplier diversity program. Please find a listing of our references. And thank you very much for listening. Have a great day.